The question I get asked all the time on my business buying courses is, how long does it actually take to buy a business? How many hours a week do I need to commit? And usually the people who ask this have a full-time job, or they have a full-time business and they haven't got that much time. They want to buy a business, but just don't feel like they might have enough time to do it. Well, the good news is you can still buy a business even if you have a full-time job or your time is taken up with your full-time business, because to buy a business does not take every hour of the week. So just to put this into context, the usual time between me agreeing a deal to buy a business and owning the business is 6 weeks. That's the typical amount of time. It's a pretty average amount of time, in fact. So it's not something that stretches on for months and months and months. It can do if you don't have a process and a system, but it doesn't have to take that long. But how many hours a week? Well, the good news is that the legal work is going to be done by your lawyer. The financial accountancy work is going to be done by your accountant. If there's any people, HR type stuff, that's done by your HR person. Any tax advice, you get the idea. All you have to do is find the business to buy, negotiate the deal, and then just keep that deal warm, hold the owner's hand over the finish line while other people, your professionals, your deal team, do the legal work behind the scenes. Buying a business is just so rewarding, and I put together a free training showing you exactly how I do it. If you look in the video description below this video, there is a link. You click the link, you're taken through to the training, watch the training, and I'll show you exactly how to buy a business successfully. So this means that you could buy a business, but only have to invest a couple of hours a week into that process. And interestingly, that couple of hours a week can be evenings and weekends, because the owners of businesses where they're selling the company, they typically don't want to be talking about it during the working week when staff might overhear what they're saying. So actually, evenings and weekends are preferable to most sellers. Now, if you currently own a business and you've got your hands full, you might think, well, buying another business, is that just going to double up my workload? But what if I told you that the opposite is actually true? You see, when you buy another business and now you've got a larger combined entity, you actually have typically more free cash flow that allows you to invest in more management. So all of the people on my Mastermind course who buy businesses discover, in fact, that they actually end up with more time rather than less, have more time because now they've got an infrastructure to run those businesses rather than before where they had that one first business where they did everything themselves. When buying a business, you need a great lawyer on your team. So why not use mine? His name is John Andrews and his details are on the screen. So in actual fact, buying a business gives you more time and therefore more energy, more work-life balance, and we hope way more money as well.